Alright, and here we have Imperial Dramon Paladin on this next log. And of course, you didn't see the ability appearing because I've already generated his ability when I transferred him from my Digivice VV bracelet into the bracelet BE Black. Because what I did was, after evolving Imperial Dramon Paladin on the Digivice VV, as I mentioned, because when I transferred him to the Black Bracelet BE, the progress of the adventure mission and the evolution route unlock was not transferred, and is not transferred from bracelet to bracelet. So I have to evolve him on my Digivice VV first before I could port him over to the Black Bracelet. After I brought him over to the Black Bracelet, I went ahead to use Paladin mode to clear stage 1 to 12 all over again on the Black Bracelet BE. But now it's complete, so I have him. And now we have Imperial Dramon Paladin, and the network is super slow. That's why it's loading. Let's take a short break and I'll come back. Oh, okay, it's resumed already. Okay, so here we have Imperial Dramon Paladin. If you want to see his information, I think we'll have to do a bit of... I don't think I can do this. Am I allowed to do this? I think... Hang on. Sorry, I'm still not very good at checking the ability. I recall I have to click on his... There we go, sorry. So sorry. Raises own HP by 15% at the start of the battle if ally character has the same attribute. So that's great if I'm fighting against vaccine type. Or basically I just pair him up with any other vaccine Digimon. As a vaccine pair, they will get this extra stats boost. Raises HP by 15%, but it's only his own. He's not gonna raise his allies' HP as well, right? So the use, like I said, the rarity that's indicated there is only for the impact. In this case, is the fact that it's 15%. That's why it's SR, but it doesn't indicate the usefulness of this attribute or how easy it is to trigger conditions for this attribute. Honestly, I like Imperial Dramon Dragon mode's type of attribute. Basically just raises the AP by 5%. No conditions, no questions asked, right? So here we have, but it's great to have an SR ability on one of my favorite Digimons. Imperial Dramon Paladin mode is one of my favorites. I also like Alphorus Vidra, and I also like Imperial Dramon Fighter mode and Omegamon. These four are my favorite, honestly. Sounds cliche, but yes, I like all the Vmon lines, and Omegamon is just a special place in my heart because of Digimon Adventure. So here we have Imperial Dramon Paladin mode in all its glory. The Ancient Dragon Warrior Digimon, Imperial Dramon Fighter mode, powered up into a legendary Holy Knight Paladin mode by obtaining the power of the Holy Knight Omegamon. So this is the final and strongest form of Imperial Dramon foretold since ancient times, descended onto the ancient digital world during a great calamity in order to save it from complete destruction. All details of that time are shrouded in mystery. No shit, it's ancient, right? Continued research into Digimon and the digital world should eventually shed light on that subject. Imperial Dramon Paladin mode uses its special move Omega Blade to cleave the enemy in two with the ultimate sword, resetting and neutralizing their component data. Ooh, so it sounds all powerful since it's the Omega Blade, right? The all-encompassing blade. But for so much for the all-encompassing blade, there are times it couldn't defeat like a Dino Beamon on the Bracelet BE. So honestly, I will do an updated key differences video soon after completing one dim. So yes, this means I've completed one dim within the codex. Of course, it's kind of like a cheating kind of thing because technically there's only like 13 Digimon in this roster, so it's nothing to brag about. But yeah, after experiencing one dim, I do have some comments on the key differences between the Bracelet BE so far versus the original Vital series bracelet. And that comparison video will come soon. And one of the key points that we'll bring up is the fact that the battles honestly are harder nowadays. In the past, evolution stage difference is a very clear, level difference. If you are using a Mega to fight an Ultimate, there's hardly any chance that the Ultimate Digimon will win the Mega Digimon, usually. Right, that's how I experienced it in the past. But now, even Imperial Dramon Paladin mode lost to Pale Dramon or Dino Beamon a couple of times. So, the level difference is one of the factors, one of the key differences that I noticed between the two generations. But let's do that in a complete guide, or comparison video, whatever you call it. But for now, let's complete this log for Paladin mode. And we'll see you on the bracelet. Paladin. Continuing the log on Imperial Dramon Paladin mode, here we have him on the bracelet, walking, holding his blade, looking cool. And as mentioned, I went in, put in the effort to clear Adventure mode all over again. But of course, this time with Imperial Dramon Paladin mode, it was generally a breeze to clear all 12 stages. And once again, this is just like a pet peeve. Like, come on, we had this feature in the older bracelet. It clearly shows a font difference when you have cleared a stage. So in the past, if you haven't cleared stage 15, it will be like in red font. And once it's cleared, it will be like in yellow font. But this time, there's no color difference when you're looking at the stage. So even though I've cleared stage 12, it looks exactly like all the other stages. Like, everything's the same. Like, couldn't you have just put a little, like, a tick or circle or something? And I clicked in, right? Does it show anywhere here? No. Maybe you can color the flag, like a yellow flag or a green flag or something. Or they just say it's cleared, So at least I know that I've cleared it. But now there's no way, if I have a bad memory, I'll be like, oh, did I clear it? So now I don't know. But I know that I just cleared it just a few hours ago, for sure, right? The only way for you to know is that you have to raise an ultimate level Digimon that can evolve into the stage 12 Digimon and just check that the route is indeed unlocked and you don't see a lock sign. If you see a lock sign, means that your bracelet did not record that clearance. And sadly, the app doesn't show you anything as well. So just complaining again, but yes. So here we have Imperial Dramon, all the stats are maxed. And yeah, you see, 13 battles, and I think he lost like 1 or 2 battles because of Dino Beamon or Pale Dramon or something. I'm like, that's like the power level difference. It's not that big a difference between Ultimate and Mega as it was compared to the earlier series. So I think they did a bit of stats rebalancing so that the earlier stages are not that weak and that they still stand a viable chance against a Mega level Digimon. But without further ado, let's continue with the log. As usual, we need to record him exercising, working out. Here we go. Let's do some punches. Paladin mode. And yeah, go. Oof, oof. Okay, same as fighter mode. He prefers to do his crunches. He's doing his squats, not crunches, squats. Power squats. With hands behind his back of his head. And his blade is like stuck to the ground. Because you can't do your crunches with your hand at the back of your head with your sword, because you'll be like piercing yourself, beheading yourself. Dash. And of course, he flies, the sword in hand. You can fly with your sword in hand, but you can't do crunches with your sword. And there, Omegamon Paladin in all his glory. And now it's time to see a battle. Want to see a battle? Who wants to see a battle? Let's see a battle. And I realized I forgot one more thing in this log is the sleeping animation. And I forgot for fighter mode as well. So yes, here we have, this is how it looks like when he sleeps. And like I said, they actually reuse the same animation as when they're getting hit. So yeah, that's how it looks like when he's hit. He puts down his blade, he closes his eyes. And that's how he does when he sleeps as well. So what? When he's taking a hit, he's sleeping? Okay, but anyway, wakey wakey! And of course, I accidentally forgot to record fighter mode as well. So here's a bonus clip for those who are watching the fighter mode log. I'm sorry, I forgot to record him sleeping. And here we have fighter mode, and fighter mode is about to sleep as well. Same thing here, 2 buttons at the side, took a nap, and yes, closes his eyes, hugs his knees, and he's sleeping. Alright, and wake up. And let's resume our log on the battle. Paladin mode, there's no fight selection here, you just have to fight anybody you come across. In this case, Paladin mode comes across a dragon mode. And let's see the awesome artwork. Woo! Here's the only way you can see the artwork nowadays, because you know the app doesn't support artwork now. It always just shows the pixels. So yes, enjoy it on the bracelet. As you can see, so Omegamon Paladin mode is not everything, right? In the end, oh, tag team, yes! Tag team between fighter mode and Paladin mode. And dragon mode doesn't stand a chance. Ooh, dodge. Here we go. Battle 1. Omegamon Paladin is happy. And that's it, right? Stats differences, so even if you max your stats, doesn't mean that you definitely win. I think some comments were asking how high should I train my stats? But honestly, not clear notable difference. RNG is still the biggest thing at play here. If luck is shit for you, then you know 999 ain't gonna do much. But yes, that concludes the log 13 for Imperial Dramon Dim, and we move on to the next Dim card now. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you like what you see, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!